Your school organized an adult literacy camp recently. Write a report for school magazine in 200 to 250 words using the following points. Some of you have found this topic difficult. What is an adult literacy camp? We all know that knowledge is power, and unfortunately, there are many people in our country who are illiterate or who were dropouts from school. Such literacy camps are organized by NGOs or schools in order to spread awareness among these people and in order to teach them some basics of life. Some points are given. You will have to just elaborate on these points. Location of the camp, people who participated, timing and duration, volunteers from your school, lessons taught, materials used, feedback from the participants or experience of the volunteers. It's like a literacy camp report. You will have to just incorporate the adult literacy point of view, adult literacy perspective in this report. Look how I have tried to solve this question. Location of the camp. I will mention this in the very beginning, but before that I have written a heading, Adult Literacy Camp, and then the byline, a report by school representative. Now please don't worry about the format, just look at the body, the subject matter. An adult literacy camp was organized on 16th March 2022 in the playground of a school. The location of the camp. Some of you must have written that it was organized in the neighborhood or somewhere else. No problem at all. It was a 2-day-long adult literacy camp. The duration focusing on the empowerment of the underprivileged section of the society with education. The objective. This is a point, a relevant point that I have added. Who are the participants? Men and women from the neighborhood who are mainly migrant laborers or workers participated in the camp from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. The duration. All these things are mentioned in the point section. I have just elaborated. Now, volunteers from the school have changed the paragraph. The activities of the camp were carried out by the Cultural Society of the school, and there were a total of 30 volunteers from classes 10 to 12. The chief guest of the occasion was Mr. Binod Ray, a renowned social worker. Again, this is optional. I have added this point as well to enhance the quality of the report. If you have not mentioned about the chief guest, no worries, no issues, don't worry. The participants were divided into groups and free classes were given to them. What was taught? They were taught healthy eating, lessons about good hygiene, and COVID-19 prevention protocol were imparted. So, this is what they were taught. A cleanliness drive was also organized in which they were taught the basics of cleanliness. There was a session on ethics, moral values, discipline, and gender equality on the second day of the camp. They were also taught about how to save money in the bank and the materials used. Various flowcharts and pictures were used. Slideshow was the highlight of the camp. Free picture books and stationery were distributed to them. Next, now the feedback and the experience of the volunteers. This program enriched the participants and they were filled with enthusiasm and were eager to attend more such camps. The feedback, the specific feedback. The chief guest appreciated how well the elders took the initiative to attend the camp. The participation of the elders. And now the experience of the volunteers. The volunteers received appreciation certificates and they found the experience enriching and satisfying. They enjoyed the interactive session. The camp ended with a note of thanks from our principal. This is a sample. This is how I have solved this report. I hope most of you have got this report writing correct. Don't worry about the format, and even if you have made some mistakes, I'm sure that you will get marks if you have elaborated the points. All the best, and don't take stress.